Rescue efforts are currently underway to save a trapped cave diver named Mark Dickey, who's stuck in a Turkey cave almost half a mile under the ground. So this here is Mark Dickey. He's an American scientist and cave explorer, and he was over in Turkey in the Morka caves when on September 2nd, he started experiencing intense gastrointestinal bleeding. Now, rescue efforts began almost immediately. He was unconscious for 3 days until 2 doctors were able to give him a blood transfusion down at the bottom of the cave. The problem is the communication. You see, this cave is 3,000 miles deep where he's at, and it takes about 5 to 7 hours for them to reach the point where they're able to communicate with the surface. So any kind of communication, somebody has to climb up the cave to where the phone lines are, radio up to the surface, have them come back, tell them, and then go back down to Mark Dickey. He was able to make a video saying that he's okay, finally, but he's not okay on the inside. So after the blood transfusion was a success, he still has a long way to go because stretchers have to be taken to pull him back up. The problem with that is if you've ever seen stretchers on ambulances, they're pretty big. And cave passages are pretty small. So they have to set everything up to be able to pull stretchers through certain areas, and certain areas he won't fit. Other areas are just really challenging to pull a stretcher through, and there's about 150 rescuers here trying to help with everything, preparing for rocks to fall, preparing for water, cold, all sorts of different things that could interrupt this rescue mission. As of now, he is in stable condition. He does seem to be okay, but they're saying that because of his condition, it may take him weeks before he can actually leave the cave.